It's the last week of the fall semester, and we are wrapping things up with a great show today.
This semester has gone by so fast. Today, we're telling you about deals at the Lope Shop,
a marathon runner using social media to help him train,
and how GCU students are making a difference for a local nonprofit.
We've done internships with other colleges, and the GCU students are by far my favorite.
Welcome to Lopes Lately. I'm Brooklyn John Marie Jones.
And I'm Tatum Faust. Saving Amy is a volunteer-based organization helping transition Arizona families out of homelessness.
With the help of GCU students, their lives are drastically changing. Reporter Cade Faust has the story.
Families living in homeless shelters enter a 3-year process with Saving Amy, where they receive help in many aspects of life, including new affordable housing and furniture thanks to the volunteers in the Rise Up program. We spoke with the founder, Jennifer Kiernan, about what kind of support this provides.
We provide everything from silverware to brand new bedding to a fully furnished apartment. We will help them move into a better neighborhood, which is more opportunities, better schools, etc.
Since beginning in 2015, not a single family in the program has returned to homelessness. What's the reason why? Every helping hand and employee is fueled by the same core value.
People ask me, like, what's your secret sauce? It's love and compassion. And if you can operate from that core, the volunteers come in, the funds come in. We started in a way that I had not even planned for Saving Amy to grow the way that it has. It was just people helping people, and it's because the core, it will never change.
GCU volunteers and interns represent that love and compassion well. One student who embraces these two characteristics is senior Caitlin Barrows.
We raise quite a bit of money to help our families, whether it's providing therapy, providing vehicles to get to and from work, because a car makes all the difference when you live in Phoenix.
We've done internships with other colleges, and the GCU students are by far my favorite.
No day is exactly the same. I think I have done something different at least every single week.
The Career Services Center here at Building 16 is where you'll find all information on Saving Amy's internships. To learn more about the Missions Foundation and the 4 other volunteer programs, go to savingamy.org. If you're interested in making a donation, search the link savingamy.org/give. My name's Cade Faust for Lopes Lately.
In other news, the Lopes had a busy week on the court and the field. Here's Amari Myers with the sports update.
Happy Monday, Lopes fans, and welcome to another exciting week of sports. We start on the court with men's basketball, who faced Oklahoma State in the Jerry Colangelo Classic downtown at the Mortgage Matchup Center on Saturday night. After a tough battle in an extremely close game, the Lopes fell short 84-78, but F.A. Demerol and Caleb Shaw brought the heat by leading the team with a combined total of 41 points. With 19 points, Shaw tied a career high against a Division I opponent, and Demerol started for the first time since the team's loss at St. Louis, proving that he's capable of being a key player. The Lopes return home this Saturday at 6 p.m. to host Coastal Carolina at the Global Credit Union Arena. You can catch that matchup on 3TV or on the Mountain West Network. Meanwhile, women's basketball hosted St. Mary's here yesterday afternoon and fell to the Gales 62-54. Chloe Mann led the Lopes with 17 points. They'll stay at home this Sunday as they host Santa Clara. That game will also be available on 3TV and the Mountain West Network. The men's soccer season has come to a close after a tough 1-0 loss to Portland in round 3 of the NCAA tournament. The loss caps off a historic season with the first tournament wins in program history. A big spotlight throughout the season belongs to Junior Doof, who became the first freshman to lead the nation in scoring since 1999. Sticking with fall athletics, one GCU runner is taking on a challenge far beyond the college course. He's preparing for a marathon and balancing the training with social media and life here on campus. Braden Hartman takes a closer look at his journey.
Balancing school with personal life is always a challenge for college students. For senior Jacob Granner, he's not only keeping the pace, but setting it.
If you keep up with fellow Lopes on TikTok and Instagram, there's a chance that this man has come across your screen. Jacob Granner is a senior here at GCU, and to say he's busy would be an understatement.
It's definitely like a different life than you might C.
Granner developed a passion for running and fitness following his freshman year. Since then, it has been an uphill climb. He is currently training to run in the 2025 Honolulu Marathon and has been keeping track of his progress daily by posting content on social media platforms.
I started content like maybe a year and a half ago, and that was just because my friend Abraham, he's a really big content creator. I was watching him make videos that looked like a lot of fun, so I started doing it, and then it just kind of progressed into, I set a goal. Like I was like, for the next year, I'm gonna post every single day, no matter the views, no matter the likes, no matter the numbers. I'm gonna consistently hit this goal, and just kind of fell in love with it.
On top of his training, Granner balances many other things, including schoolwork, a part-time job, and taking care of himself. He is also the founder of the Primero Sol Run Club. How can somebody balance all these commitments? For Granner, it's simple.
Yeah, just making sacrifices and not having the mentality like, oh, I don't have enough time. Like, you got to have the mentality of I can make time, or else you just won't ever make time.
Granner serves as an example for all college students who struggle to find balance in some of the busiest years in life. You can continue to follow Granner's journey through his Instagram and TikTok at jsneak.01. To learn more about Primero Sol Run Club, visit at Primero Sol Run Club on Instagram. I'm Braden Hartman with Lopes Lately.
Incredible dedication. We'll be cheering you on, Jacob. Now shifting to spring sports, let's take a look at the exciting things coming up for softball and baseball here at GCU. Softball released its upcoming schedule last week. This will be their first year competing in the Mountain West Conference, which features games against 10 opponents who rank in the top 100 for ratings percentage index. Head coach Shannon Hayes has previously led the Lopes to 4 straight conference championships, and now they look to continue that success. Their first game against Southern Utah is on Friday, February 6th, and will be the first of 35 home games. Meanwhile, GCU baseball is set for another big season as they also prepare for their Mountain West debut. The Lopes will open the season with their 4th straight appearance in the MLB Desert Invitational from February 13th through the 16th. Just a few days later, on February 19th, they'll return home to host Oklahoma State. It's a challenging slate right out of the gate, and it doesn't slow down. 17 of their 28 non-conference opponents made last year's NCAA tournament. The Lopes will look to use that tough schedule to prove themselves as they enter the Mountain West. That is all we have for sports this week. Happy holidays, Lopes. I'm Amari Myers with Lopes Lately.
National organization Run with Christ has a new chapter here in the Valley. They meet up at Tempe Town Lake, where they're on fire for exercise and for Jesus. Reporter Phoebe Machakos has the story.
It's a revival formula. What it is. Easy to start, anyone can come to it, and it's to run.
Set apart from other run clubs, Run with Christ is a community that meets on Saturday mornings to start their day with exercise and spiritual encouragement amongst fellow Christians from the surrounding Phoenix area.
If you're just coming here to run, you get to be in community with Jesus people, and so we get to talk about him, and you get to experience what that love feels like firsthand.
Samuel is a GCU student and is one of the many founding members who started up Run with Christ Phoenix early this semester. These leaders all have the goal of bringing people of all ages together under one body of Christ.
It's a mix of both ASU, GCU students. A lot of post-grad also come as well. We have people that are coming that are like in their 30s, and so it's fun because we've had high schoolers that have come, we've had like people that are 40 have come, so it's a very wide range of people that are coming to Run with Christ.
From first-time runners to seasoned athletes, everyone here has their own story. For many people, it's more than just a run. It's a reminder that they're not running alone.
We're not building just to gather. We're building up to connect.
What started up as a small club in Ohio is now making an impact across the globe. Anna Bowling is an employee for Run with Christ and helped start up a location in her home country, Puerto Rico.
I really believe the RWC and the goal of getting people from isolated integrated is just uniting and bringing community that is gathering onto the name of Jesus, and that like allowing people to come and just have a family. Like we just want to have fun, and like we want to come together and like worship the Lord and praise the Lord, but also know that we're brothers and sisters, we're friends with one another, and we're building like depth in like our friendship, and not just having a place where just we're visiting or we're going one time, but we can always come back to because it's family. And so we just really want to bring like unification of like the body and just community overall here to Phoenix.
Run with Christ will be hosting its final run of the year this Saturday at 9 a.m. in the Tempe Town Lake area. You can find meeting details by following Run with Christ Phoenix on Instagram.
1, 2, 3!
Reporting from Tempe, I'm Phoebe Machakos with Lopes Lately.
As a former track athlete and a member of a turkey trot kind of family, I love a good run.
Well, the only kind of running that my family does is for that second helping for dinner. But if you're into running, this could be a good week for it.
Kyle Schmidt is here with the 5-day weather forecast.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. It's almost Christmas time, and it's finally December. You know what that means? We're getting some snow. And as we take a look at the 5-day forecast, you should know that I'm joking. I mean, come on. We're in Phoenix, folks. Nothing but sun here all week long. We're looking at dry and, frankly, excellent conditions for the valley these next 5 days. We'll see our temperatures slowly increase this week, and today we're looking at a high of about 74 and a low of 49 overnight. As we move through the week into Wednesday, we'll jump up to 77 at peak hours of the day, but that nighttime is still going to be a little chilly, holding at 49 for the low. But Friday, I mean, let me tell you about Friday, folks. We're pushing 80 degrees in parts of the valley, just about, with a high of 79. So get out there and enjoy the sun while you can, because I know a lot of you folks are flying home for the holidays. But the good news is that air travel out of Phoenix is looking quite smooth this weekend thanks to all this calm weather. Now, since break is coming up, here's a national forecast for the week of December 15th. Taking a look at temperatures, most of the western half of the country, we've got higher temps than normal, especially in the southwest here. Now, the Midwest and the Northeast aren't so lucky. Colder than average temps there, so bust out those extra layers and maybe even pick up a snow shovel or two. Nothing going on crazy down south. Should be pretty consistent temperature-wise with years past. But in terms of precipitation, Northwest might get hit a little bit harder than normal, so that could bring some rain and then snow in those higher elevations. Other than that, the southern half of the country should see less precipitation than usual, and Midwesterners, you folks are right on target with the average. So, safe travels, everybody, and enjoy the holidays. Brooklyn, Tatum, back to you.
Studying for finals, as we all know, can be challenging. The Riverbed hosts Dough and Flow as a chance for students to focus on homework while enjoying donuts and coffee.
We don't allow students to play like ping pong or pool. So yeah, it's just kind of an extra incentive for students to come down, grab a donut, grab some coffee, and then they can study.
Dough and Flow happens at the end of every month, so if you want to know more, visit the Riverbed on Instagram. Another exciting event, Canyon Challenge, is an action-packed evening modeled after Shark Tank.
Students work hard on their business ideas for months. Reporter Lindsay Steele checked out the event and let us know the winners.
If you like Shark Tank, you're gonna like this one. I'm outside Sunset Arena where 5 student businesses are going to compete for a prize pool of $12,500. These student businesses are going head-to-head here tonight to win this money.
GCU's Idea Club has put on their biannual event, Canyon Challenge. The Idea Club is an entrepreneurial club that teaches students about the business development world and provides hands-on learning opportunities for startup businesses to succeed.
And we actually just have a great network of people that pour into the next generation of entrepreneurs. That's one of the coolest things about it.
Students in the club were tasked with creating a business and a pitch to present to the leadership team of the Idea Club. The top 5 finalists then moved on to present their product in front of the CEO of Trinity Capital, Kyle Brown, the CEO of Watt Logic, Carl Kastelik, and the CFO of the Phoenix Suns, Aaron Jerez, who would then choose the winners that would receive the money from the prize pool.
I started this project beginning of this semester, and so been going on for a few months now. Been receiving a lot of great help from GCU, Canyon Ventures, friends, family.
After several hours and 5 strong products being presented, 3rd place went to Grant Habertine with Snapped Hangers, 2nd place was Ashton, Hampshire with Safe Stride, and the winner was Kara Harrison with Hair Haven.
At the end of the day, I believe that this business is God's business, and it is a ministry disguised as a business, and all of the money belongs to God.
If you would like to be a part of Idea Club or any future Canyon Challenges, go to Idea GCU on Instagram. I'm Lindsay Steele with Lopes Lately.
The winner, Hair Haven, is available now for pre-order on Shopify. We're putting that site up here for you. The inventor, Kara Hairston, calls it the touch-free shower hair catcher that finally fixes the hair on the wall problem.
Because nobody wants to deal with that.
Exactly, and that makes it a great gift. Speaking of gifts, 'tis the season for some festive savings on campus.
The Lope Shop is stocked up with great options. Reporter Janelle Garcia has more.
The Lope Shop is all decked out for this Christmas season, and now they have Christmas items in store, including some ornaments, fuzzy socks, and even gift wrapping. Now behind me on this table are all the discounted price items, including crew necks, some hoodies, we have hats, and even t-shirts. And now with me, I have Addison, who is the store lead. So Addison, what is the most popular item here?
Probably the hoodies and the crew necks from the 5 days of Christmas sale.
Yeah, perfect. And what do you think would be like the best gift to give for the family?
Honestly, these like onesies behind me I think would be so fun as like matching family Christmas pajamas.
Yeah, I love those. And for the break next week, what are the hours looking like?
The break next week, our hours will be Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and then on Saturday it'll be 10 to 2.
Perfect. Thank you, Addison. Today, there is going to be a 20% off discount for all Christmas items. And on Wednesday, they're having a sidewalk sale. Make sure you guys come by and grab those items while you can. I'm Janelle Garcia for Lopes Lately.
So Tatum, what gift are you getting for your family?
Well, this year I'm in charge of the Christmas Eve pajamas, so we're all matching when we wake up in the morning.
I love that. Speaking of gifts, our Lopes share some of their favorites with us.
Probably concert tickets.
I would probably have to say when I was younger I really liked those Hatchimal things, and I got one year for Christmas and it was sitting out and it took me all day to hatch it, but it was worth it, and I held that since I was a kid.
I'd say probably my electric scooter for coming here, honestly, because I use it all the time.
My grandma's pumpkin bread recipe.
AirPod Pros.
I got a ceramics wheel for Christmas, and that's probably my favorite.
A Jamar Chase jersey.
Probably just a pair of basketball shoes I've wanted.
My favorite gift I ever gotten was a pair of spikes for cross country, because those were great. I used them for 4 years, still using them now.
I got Hello Kitty pajamas. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Hello Kitty, so that's probably my favorite gift I've gotten.
Forrest Frank tickets. My parents got me Forrest Frank tickets to go with my friends, so that was probably my favorite gift.
The favorite gift I've ever gotten was the free grace of God that saved my soul.
As we wrap up the semester, it's time to say goodbye and congratulations to a few of our Lopes Lately team.
Yes, we'll miss this group, but we know they're destined for great things. Happy holidays, Lopes and friends. I'm Brooklyn Jean Marie Jones.
I'm Tatum Fox.
And this is Lopes Lately.